I mentioned with Cam,
Yes.
a special thing that you did. You offered an invite for him to, not to have it at Trinity. Well, you couldn't do it at Trinity, but to do it here and be with the rest of the guys in the Virginia Tech class. What made you decide to do that?
I mean, it's football, man, and it's football in the 804. You want to give kids an opportunity to enjoy the day with the crowd in front of them. Other people can do it different ways, but for us, he's going to be going to school with other guys that are playing at Virginia Tech. He's friends with those guys. One of those guys being my son. So, when it was asked of me, it was easy to do. It wasn't a situation where you want to turn a guy like that away or anybody in the area. In years past, I've talked to Carney with the Flying Squirrels about maybe doing something at their place, maybe doing something at the Raceway with all the guys in the area. Because there was a time when Billy Kemp had to go to school and he had to sign with UVA, and the schools were closed because of the weather, and we had nowhere to go. So that was an opportunity that we had to figure out how to get things done in a timely fashion, and then it just came to my mind, hey, let's do this all together, because this early signing period is not as many guys signing as it will be in February. So you just want to give people an opportunity to be in front of family and friends and do it with a grand fashion, not do it on a small scale. So that's why we wanted to give Cam an opportunity to come over here and sign with us at Highland Springs. It's nothing wrong with anything that's going on at Trinity. I reached out to Sam. I reached out to Wally, guys that coach him that I have numbers for, and I explained to them what the situation was, and they understood what was going on, and they were fine with it. So if this thing can continue to grow and we do it on a larger scale somewhere else, it wouldn't bother me. But if we have to do it at Highland Springs because of our numbers and where our families are, then we'll do it here as well and invite those we can when that opportunity comes.
To be a Hokie alum, to see so many guys now in this area going to Virginia Tech and bringing that crowd back to include your son, how does that make you feel?
Well, a little bit nervous. I'm going to be honest with you. And the reason I say nervous is because now they got to live up to it, right? So Pryor stuck his neck out for these guys to have an opportunity to go to school there. Now they got to go and play, and they got to perform at a high level, which everybody expects them to do. Am I proud? Yes, I'm proud that they're going to Virginia Tech. I know what type of athletes that are being able to play for them right now, or they're going to step on the field for them. I know what Braylon's going to bring to the table, his knowledge and his wisdom. I know what Takai brings to the table with his explosiveness and his knowledge of the game. Darius is moving right up the track the right way, and Darius is going to play extremely well when he gets there. And Darius is finally healthy, right? So people kind of see what type of football player he is, after having the labrum surgeries. And then Cam, I watched him play, through Braylon, for the last couple of years and how he's progressed through his situation. Miles is going to UVA and going to be playing well. So, like I told Miles today, I'm going to be rooting for him all but 1 week, and then after that week is over, we'll be back to rooting for him again. So, I'm excited about all 5 of these guys and what their top end is going to be. So, I'm excited for everything that's going on with them and Virginia Tech.
For you personally to deal with this as a head coach and also as a father, walk me through that balance of doing this year, wearing both hats.
So there's a lot of imbalance.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I'm so ingrained in the coach mode when I'm in this environment and what is required of us here at Highland Springs. As a coaching staff and as players, there's a lot that goes into it. Now, when I walk out of this door here in about 15 to 20 minutes, my mindset will shift, and when it does, it'll go into dad mode, and I'll be extremely excited about what's happened. I was extremely excited last night when the FedEx folder came to the house because I know what's in the FedEx envelope. I know what it encompasses. I know what it entails, and I was excited for him to get that opportunity to see it. I wanted to rip it open, but it wasn't my name on it. It was Braylon's name, so I understand what's going on here, and I've been through it myself, albeit 20 years ago, but it's an exciting time for him. And this is his time, so I just kind of stand in the background and just be a great dad and a great supporter in this situation. And when he asked me to be a coach, I'll be a great coach in that regard as well.